welcome back to another vlog. Today is Saturday, it's the weekend, it's beautiful sunshine again. Honestly, I'm so getting used to this weather. It feels so nice to be in the warmth again. So I thought I would start vlogging again. Plan of action for today is to refurbish our dining table. Obviously, you know, we've been doing lots of kitchen renovations and we were and ahhing about getting a new dining table. Consensus is no, we're now keeping the dining table, but we just need to kind of give it a little bit of TLC to bring it back to life. Not sure what else we're up to actually, but I thought I'd vlog anyway, and let's just see where the weekend takes us. I really hope you enjoy it, and yeah, let's get on by day. Okay, so Luke and I have been and ahhing about what to do with the table situation. We've got the chairs, we've had the chairs for weeks. Obviously they match our beautiful new bar stools. But the table situation, so obviously this was all oak, and I've had this table for, it's older than Olivia, so it's literally probably over 14 years old. A few years ago I painted obviously the legs black, but now we're going to restore it back to its former glory, back to all oak. Luke's gone to get a hand sander. We're going to sand off all of the black paint and then polish it all back down to restore its glory. And that's what we're going to do, because to be fair, this table has saved us really well. Chemistry, has got his chemistry set out.
This is for me.
This table has served us really well. It's so solid, it's a beautiful oak, it's real oak, and I love it, and it's perfect. We just need to take it back to how it was. So that's our job for today. Right, okay, so Luke has come back with a sander, a handheld sander. This is the Titan sander. I think you went and picked this up from Screwfix. We have lots of sandpaper. We have these ones which fit perfectly onto here. He's also picked up some interior wax. I don't know if this is the one. We'll see. I need to have a little look. Although, to be fair, I think that will match the colour of these, so it should be all right. I don't know, we've got time anyway. He also come back with some lovely flowers, which have made me very, very happy, because I'm in my luteal phase at the moment and I'm feeling quite tired, so these have actually cheered me up. And he's picked up a couple of bits from Aldi because we've decided to have an impromptu barbecue. These are for the kids' lunches. We've run out, so I don't actually do my weekly shop at Aldi, I do it at Ocado, but these are really handy to throw for the kids' lunch boxes. So we've got some baby potatoes, some spring onions, some potato salad, throw some chicken on the barbie, job done. So we've got the table out into the garden, and as you can see, this is obviously the original colour, and this is where I painted it all black. However, this, like I said, this table's 14 years old, and as you can see, like, can you see these heavy duty bolts? Some of them have come loose, so the legs are a little bit wobbly. So before we try and get it out onto the drive, Luke's just going with his adjustables and tightening them all up, because these are really heavy duty nuts and bolts. And look, some of them are so loose. To be fair, it's done. This is a good thing. Like when you buy wood and good quality, like this was, I mean, back in the day it was quite expensive. I don't know how much something like this would cost now.
It costs double now.
Would it?
Yeah, easy.
But it's, you can see how it's actually stood the test of time.
Proper oak table, isn't it?
It's a proper oak table, yeah. Yeah. Service please. Service please. Is there anyone working in the coffee shop today?
Okay. What do you want?
Okay, let me have a look at the menu.
So much for a day off.
No days off, no rest for the wicked. Can I have cookies?
Yeah.
Cookies and ice cream, please. Definitely. Cookies, ice cream, bless him. What else are these other things on the menu? What else are these things?
Put your hands up.
Wait there, what kind
You
of...
have to pay me.
Oh, let me go back and get the money. Wow. Won't be forgetting my money at this place ever again. So this is my money.
Pay me.
Okay, I'm coming. There you go, there's your payment, sir.
Yum, yum.
Will you call me when my order's ready, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
So good cookies.
Oh, are these them?
Yeah.
Oh, they look lovely. Oh, I'm gonna have the crocodile flavoured cookie. Oh, that looks delicious.
Now eat it.
God, what a wild boy. Right, okay, so it's actually getting quite late in the day now, so I'm going to make a start on making the potato salad. Excuse my very noisy washing machine. So this is actually going to be the first barbecue of 2026, and I'm here for it. Hopefully we'll have a lot more this year, because last year I think we probably had about 3. So yeah, I've got a potato salad. We love potato salad. Let's get these out. We'll give these a wash. So Luke is actually still outside sanding down the table. That is a really, really long job. Don't think we actually realised how long it was going to take for him to do that. So I'm just going to get dinner prep. So obviously dinner's a barbecue that we're going to have today. It's not going to be a full-on barbecue, just potato salad, side salad, some marinated chicken. But yeah, it gave us some time to actually give the barbecue a good clean up. We've got obviously some bits and pieces out, like for the table. So yeah, we're actually pretty summer ready. Do you know what? We'll do all this and then it'll only be pouring down with rain next week. I'm not going to jinx it. Hopefully we should have some nice weather. But yeah, just a simple potato salad. Going to chop up some potatoes. To be honest, I'm going to do pretty much the whole bag, because this is really handy just to store in the fridge and just have for like lunch as well. Yeah, I love a potato salad. Nice and simple. Spring onions, some chives. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Have you had a barbecue yet this year? Have you had a barbecue? Like, you know, when spring, summer weather is finally here, when it's barbecue time. Oh, I'm gonna get my potatoes on the boil first, because I do like them to cool down. Right, I've got a quite a warm potato salad. It's definitely got to be a cold one. Right, so let's get these on the go. I'm going to do a nice, I've got some feta and like a fried salad. I'm going to do a nice sort of feta salad with some seeds in. Does anyone add sultanas to their salads? So my mother-in-law does that. Like, she does a salad, but she adds sultanas and seeds, and honestly the combination is amazing. So I'm just going to add my spring onions. My husband bought 2 packs. I think that might be slightly. I'm going to need 2 packs of spring onions. I mean, just maybe do that many. Yeah, that many will be off. I'm just going to give these a rinse. Good old wash. Actually, I've just realised, it's a bit extra. I've got my lovely my outdoor dining stuff. So I picked these up a few years ago. I think they're like from Asda, but I'm going to use these actually, as soon as we're dining al fresco. Let's give it a bit of a rinse though. Just prepping my salad. I'm just going to use what leftover bits I have. A bit too much of that. Half of them I wanted to. Now I'm going to literally add some seeds, some sultanas, and then just a couple of crunched up walnuts to the salad, just to give it some extra crunch. It's a little topper. Throw in some. Honestly, it's so nice. And then we're just going to crunch up some walnuts and get them in there as well. Love walnuts. Honestly, they were never my favourite nut, and now I'm absolutely obsessed. Give that a mix. Oh, how delicious does that look now? Just gives it that little extra crunch. There we go. Right, potatoes are boiled. I'm just going to give these a good drain. I'll just let all of that water evaporate and just let that sit there for a good, probably like 5-10 minutes. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to start on my marinade. So I'm going to butterfly my chicken, and then I'm going to make a marinade with some honey, some sauce shop original barbecue sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, and a little bit of soy, some salt and pepper, and then let all that marinade. Right, so I'm just going to work on butterflying this chicken. I'm just getting rid of all like the gristly bits that I don't like. So what do I need? I need a fork. Okay, so literally I just pick up chicken, just use scissors, it's so much easier. So I'm going to pick up my chicken and I'm just going to cut off, first of all, any bits that I don't like the look of. So any like gristly bits. This is just literally how I do it. And then you can see where the chicken kind of like wants to open. Just do like a little snip. Snip into that. Snip into that. Just open it up. I'll probably actually cut and slice into that off its own, so that looks like a nice piece. There we go, yeah, that bit can go in there on its own. Just slice down the middle of this bit, just makes it easier to cook on the barbecue as well. Nice easy slices. I have cut up all my chicken. Now I'm just gonna get it all marinating. So I'm just going to season it with some salt. There we go. Some pepper. Some garlic, some honey, I don't actually know if this is open. Oh, I know it is. Sauce shop barbecue. know, darling. I think he's gone to get the hammer from one of the neighbours. Some Worcestershire sauce. Okay. And then some soy. And then we're gonna literally give this all a good old mix. And that'll be our lovely marinade. So there. Get my bowl. So these are probably, yeah, they're probably cool now. So I'm just going to add my potatoes to my spring onion. Right, I have to make sure not to go too over the top with mayo because I always forget. So I'm going to add some, I've got some seasoned salt here, which is really good for potatoes. I'm going to add some pepper. A little bit of normal salt.
Mummy,
Yes, darling?
which activity shall we do first?
I don't know, we'll have a little look and we'll see. I'm just going to have some chives. I'm cheating. I haven't got any fresh, so I'm using some dried chives, but it's absolutely fine. And we need to get some mayo out. So I'm using the Hunter Gather avocado oil mayo, and this is really, really good because it's literally a really lovely mayo. No seed oils, made with avocado oil. It tastes delicious. So I'm not doing too much. I don't know why. I just don't like it when it's, you know, there's too much mayo. I don't like the taste when it's smothered. You can always add more, but you can't take it away. Oh look, you know what? Perfect. Yeah, that is perfect. So that was literally just a heaped tablespoon. Okay, it's potato salad. It's my marinating chicken. I'm going to put this in the fridge and I'm going to go and get the barbecue heated up, get some salt water on there to stop obviously the chicken from sticking to it. But yeah, I'm starving now. I'm really hungry all of a sudden, so yeah, let's go and get going. I love it. Actually, this is the first potato salad I've made of this year as well. Right, okay, so it's all sanded down, ready for staining. Luke has tightened everything up, hammered in some of the extra tack nails to keep, there were certain bits like that have been nailed. I don't know the correct terminology, but God, that looks amazing. I'm so excited to see it all stained down now. Well, we're going to have like a different table. Waxed down then, sorry, waxed. FYI, look at all of our recycling. Our poor bin men. It's been like that, literally every single recycling load, which is every 2 weeks for the last, I don't know how long. But no, you've done a really good job, babe. Well done. We're home.
Jack of all trades, me boy. Master of none, look at that.
Well, actually, Dad should get the achievement because he done it correctly.
Hi, I hope you're okay. So, I didn't actually give you an update of the table situation because we had a little bit of a issue, shall we say. First of all, I'm so appreciative that Luke cracked on with the job. He kind of picked up the varnish, waxy varnish stuff without making sure we were on the same page. Now, he went with a medium oak, which is a fine colour in its own right, but for this kitchen, if you've noticed, it's quite cool toned, and we had this issue when we were picking the floor, so I knew that we didn't want any orangey yellow tones because it would completely kind of like clash with the colours that we've got. Medium oak is an orangey yellow toned wood. So this is how the table is. oh, I felt so bad for him. When he finished it, I was just willing myself to like it, and I was just like, this does not go. It just doesn't go with the rest of the kitchen. So at some point this week, we're going to have to strip the table back and go in so that the colour that I've actually bought to go with it, let me show you one sec. Basically called Osmo Poly X Oil. Let me show you. And it's not really a colour. It's not really a colour. It's like raw transparent. So it will just enhance the natural pigments of the wood. It's got a lightly white pigment, but it will be more of a cool tone, which will tie in with the kitchen. So it's actually very similar to our floor colour. So I'll know that it will kind of tie in. Anyway, let me show you. So the colour itself, you know, it's an all right colour. It's actually very similar. Well, it is very similar to the colour it originally was, which was an oak table. But it just doesn't tie in with the rest of the kitchen. And I was just like willing myself, like, please like it, please like it. And it's just very, do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of my daughter when she slaps on the fake tan. Like, it is that colour. It is giving a fake tan colour. And when you compare that, because obviously it's got to fit in with this, can you see the difference? This in its own right, absolutely fine. Don't worry about these chairs. These chairs are going, but obviously we've got 6 chairs. I've only got 4 of the new ones because we're building the bench, and I've got all of my friends coming around for a Sunday dinner. Bank holiday Monday, like for a big Sunday roast. But yeah, look, it just doesn't tie in. It needs, so the colour we're going for is very similar to this, like a cooler toned wood. But I was gutted because he literally spent all day. And first of all, I was like, oh, I don't want to say anything, but I thought, no, do you know what? We want to love this kitchen, and if it means a little bit of extra effort, according to ChatGPT, we don't need to take off lots and lots and lots of the varnish, because I don't know why, the reason behind it, but we don't need to spend as long stripping it off. Hopefully it'll just be like another hour or so. And then we can, oh, and also it says that you don't use a paintbrush to apply the varnish, you use a lint-free cloth, and you kind of like buff it in. So yeah, a little bit disappointed, but we'll get there, and I'll give you an update once it's done. So this is round 2. The fake tan varnish is coming off, and we're going to go again. Hopefully this is not going to take him that long. We'll get done in a couple, well, we'll see. Okay, so bless him. It's all been taken, let me zoom in, it's all been taken back down to the original, well, raw wood now. And now we're just going to apply the wax. It's what I'm talking about. Look at that. That's exactly what I was going for. The fake tan vibe was not giving. Oh, babe, there's a bit of a drip down here. What? Just there, little drip. Which is so much nicer. I don't know if I mean, do you know what? That one little tub might be enough. We've nearly done half, and we're not even like a fraction of the way in. I was looking at that tub thinking, is that going to be enough? Because it's like 125ml, but you only need a really thin amount, and then you like literally you just buff it in, because it's not a varnish as such, it's just a wax that you're kind of buffing in, and it's like treating the wood. But that is looking absolutely lovely. It's a very, very similar tone to the flooring, isn't it, Luke? Yeah. Bless him, he's been working so hard. Yeah, it'll be worth it though. Definitely worth it. It'll be worth it for the family kitchen. So the VOC level's quite high, so we left it outside in the garden just to air out and to fully dry. But it is beautiful. Absolutely love it. I'm so glad we did it. It was definitely worth the effort to strip it all back and start again. Okay, I'm going to wrap that up there. I really hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. And I just wanted to ask you, because obviously I am still quite new to doing YouTube vlogs, what do you enjoy the most about my vlogs? What do you want to see more of? Please let me know in the comments, because obviously I want to make content that you really like and enjoy. I hope you have a lovely week ahead, and as always, I will see you again this time next week. Bye.